What's up, boxing fans? This is TBE Boxing, back at you again. Today we're doing a live fight reaction. Stevenson versus Nakathila and Adesanyo versus Vittori. Right now, it looks like the Stevenson versus Nakathila. Nakathila is going to be the first fight up, so we're probably going to be, doing that fight first, and then I'm not sure what time the UFC fight is coming on with Vittori and Adesanyo, but I'm pretty sure it probably is going to come on in the middle of this fight. If this fight lasts, the whole 12 rounds. So let's see what happened, though. But for right now, we're going to start off with the Stevenson fight because it looks like it's getting ready to come up right now. So, they're doing some commercial breaks right now, but we're going to be talking about it live in a few minutes. So let's see what happens with that. So as you know, don't know really too much about this guy, Nakathila, but, he's supposed to be a guy that has a power, so we're going to see what Stevenson, where he's at right now in his development, because we haven't seen him in a while. So I mean, not a long while, but I'm pretty sure if it was up to him, Stevenson would be fighting more. But you know how it is. But anyway, we're gonna get a chance to see where Stevenson is at right now in his development and how he stack up against the other people out there, quote unquote elite fighters, okay, which he's supposed to be one of the up and coming ones, okay. So with this fight, we'll get a chance to see where he's at, in his general development. So should be interesting. So let's get ready to come on in a few minutes, and then we'll break away and take a look at the Adesanyo Vittori, depending on what time that gets started. I'm not sure when that's going to start off exactly, but it hasn't started yet, so it might be a little while. So hopefully there's a smooth transition where we'll start one and end it and then begin the other, but I doubt it's going to work out like that. But yeah, let's see what happens. But yeah, so it should be two good fights. UFC Vittori versus Adesanyo, and boxing we got Stevenson versus Nakathila. Let's get to it. So right now they're just doing the build up, like they usually do, killing time to get ready for the fight. So we're just watching some promos and whatever. So not much going on. But yeah, so supposedly if Shakur is supposedly in line to fight, for a title next, supposedly. Okay, now I'm not sure if that's going to be the case. There's a lot of politics in boxing, so you never know what's going to happen. But he's supposed to be fighting after. If he win this fight, he's supposed to fight. What's his name? Another. I mean, both of them are proteges of. Both of them are proteges of Crawford. So Stevenson is fighting, this Nakathila, and Nakathila, and you see Crawford is there. You know what I'm saying? And his other protege, the title, the super featherweight titleist who just beat the Jacker, what's his name? Jamel Henderson. He's another protege of Terence Crawford. So, both of them, and that's who supposedly Shakur might be fighting next. So we're gonna see if that fight actually develops, or if he's gonna end up fighting Oscar Valdez. You know what I mean? But it's more than likely it's probably gonna be one of those guys he's gonna fight next. Hopefully, anyway, he's gonna fight one of those guys next. But Jamel Henderson, Jamel and Shakur are both friends of Crawford, good friends of Crawford. So, it's ironic that they both have, end up going to have to fight each other eventually. So, that's going to be a interesting situation for Crawford. But, an even more interesting fight, if it was to happen. But anyway, so here they're doing the walkout now. So here comes Nakathila. He's coming out, He's just walking out right now. So Nakathila is coming out. Let's see. He looks like, he doesn't look intimidated or anything. He looks confident. He just got into the ring. Okay, he's in the ring right now. He's smiling, putting up his fist, greeting everybody in the ring, greeting the crowd. Now he's jumping around in the ring. Looks pretty confident. He's smiling. Referee's checking his gloves. Giving him instructions. 2C. So here comes, Shakur Stevenson is getting ready to come out right now. So they got 2C. That's going to bring him out, in the tradition of, Floyd Mayweather and, his, ring wars where he has all these rappers, entertainers, and all these type of people are bringing him out. So we see that Shakur Stevenson is going along the same tradition, and he got this young rapper out there, bringing him out. He's walking out now, okay, by himself. 2 security. He's coming out, and the rapper is rapping, okay. And so now he's giving the rapper a high five, hugs the rapper. He's giving the crowd is all trying to reach him. He's just walking forward. He didn't acknowledge the crowd. You know what I'm saying? He goes up to the ring, boom. He's jumping in the ring right now. He's in the ring. So here we go. So Shakur Stevenson is in the ring. He's jumping around. The music, the rapper is still rapping. He's in the ring praying right now in his corner. Okay, he's up. He's, bobbing his head to the music, walking around the ring like he owned the world. Got his mouthpiece put in, still vibing to the music. They're taking off his shirt, his jacket, not a jacket, but like a vest. And he's getting ready for the fight right now. They're taking off his shirt. They're doing the same thing to Nakathila. Excuse me. Okay, so both guys are, jumping around in their respective corners. Naturally Crawford is over there with Shakur. Nakathila, I don't know. Like I haven't seen him fight before, so I can't really say much about him. We're gonna have to see, what he has to bring to the table. Physically, he doesn't look that imposing to me. I mean, he seems, like he doesn't seem like he's not like a physically imposing, specimen in terms of, mass or muscles or anything like that. He just looks like he's a slim kid, not overly developed in terms of musculature. If anything, more than likely it looks like Stevenson is bigger than him. So, but we're gonna see, what they look like up close when they get together. So again, this Nakathila is jumping around, and his trainer or whoever it is that I think one of his corner people are giving him instructions, talking to him. They're just doing introduction for Nakathila. Okay, just introduced him. He's jumping around the ring, warming himself up. Okay, So yeah, so they're introducing Shakur Stevenson right now, Newark, New Jersey native, Olympic silver medalist. Okay, so here we go. The young lion, Shakur Stevenson. A lot of people out there, a lot of stars out there for this fight. I just saw Clarissa Shields out there in the crowd, a couple other people as well. So it's like a star-studded situation. But that's basically how it goes down when you're a guy like Shakur out there. He has a lot of links and connections, and he's got the connection to Crawford camp, and he got his own, you know, uh, mystique in terms of being a fighter and his own following. So he's supposed to be one of the up and coming greats. So let's see how this goes. So uh, Nakathila is in the middle of the ring. He's jabbing. Okay, they're both in the middle of the ring right now. Nakathila trying to move forward. Shakur fired a jab at him, but he missed. Body shot by Shakur. Looks like Nakathila is a taller fighter. Tall and slim. Good right hand attempt by Nakathila that missed. Right hand to the body, but it missed. Shakur stepped back and avoided the punch. So they're still in the middle of the ring. Nakathila is moving forward. A left hand by Shakur Stevenson, but he threw him off balance. When he threw the left hand, he fell off balance after the punch. Right hand to the body by Nakathila. So Nakathila is kind of pressing the fight. Uh, you know, he's inching forward by inches, not by much, but he's slowly pressing the fight, trying to press it. Good right hand to the body by Nakathila that missed. Shakur Stevenson just stepped back and avoided the punch. So Nakathila is inching forward again, threw another right hand to the body. Shakur avoided it again. Shakur threw a left hand. I'm not sure if it connected or not, but Nakathila tried to counter, but he missed. Nakathila powering with the jab and circling. Good, another right hand to the body by Nakathila that kind of grazed Shakur. Shakur got his guard up high. Nakathila threw another right hand to the body that missed. Shakur threw a left that missed. They both missed. Nakathila just missed with another wild right hand. Nakathila is pawing with the jab. Don't know why he's not just using the jab for full effect instead of just pawing with it. It doesn't make any sense. The guy's standing right in front of you. So that's what Nakathila is doing. So I don't get that. I mean, if the guy's in front of you and you pawing with the jab, then you might as well just fire the jab for real. Why paw? You know what I mean? But that's what he's doing. So I don't know. Maybe he's worried about counter off the jab or overhand right over the jab. I don't know. But let's see. So they're both in the middle of the ring. Not much going on. They're fainting. So that's the end of that round. Round two coming up. Okay, so they're back. In the middle of the ring, fainting. Shakur fainting. Nothing much going on. They're both just fainting. Shakur tried to jab but miss. Referees give Shakur some kind of a warning. I don't know what exactly about. He didn't do anything. Left hand by Shakur that missed. So they're in the ring again, just like I said, they're just basically fainting, not much going on. Right by a left to the body by Shakur. Nakathila is just fainting and circling a little bit. Now he's not pressing forward like he was before. If anything, it looked like Shakur is the one inching forward now. So a little bit of a change in the momentum of the fight in the second round than the first. Good shot by Shakur that caught. He went down temporarily, but the referees caught the slip of that knockdown. But yeah, got touched with a good right hand by Shakur right before that. Shakur get more aggressive now. He's moving forward. Right hand by Nakathila that misses. Right hand to the body by Shakur. Another right hand by Shakur, but barely grazed Nakathila. Not much action here, but they're just kind of in the ring, middle of the ring, fainting and just jabbing every once in a while. Nakathila continuing to measure Shakur with the jab. It's like a measuring jab. He's not really using the jab, which I don't understand why not. End of round two. Okay, so they're back again. Nakathila continuing to just stay in the middle of the ring and paw with that left hand like with a measuring jab. It seems to be off balance just now. I almost felt. Shakur is just there. Uh, you know, he just threw a left hand that grazed Nakathila. But for the most part, it's like a tentative type of fight. Both guys are still kind of probing each other. Shakur just went in, with a nice left hand that he sat down on that punch, but it was partially blocked by Nakathila. Nakathila continuing like in that right now. Nakathila is kind of inching forward on Shakur. just pawing with both the left and the right hand for some reason. I don't understand what kind of strategy that is. But he's not really jabbing. He's just kind of pushing the jab out there. Then every once in a while he throws a right hand to the body. But that's it. That's the extent of his offense so far. So I'm not sure what that's all about. So he got Shakur in the corner. He just threw a hook to the body. It looked like Shakur kind of partially blocked it. Left hand by Shakur when Nakathila was trying to throw a right hand. Shakur snuck his left hand in there real quick, like a fast left hand right in the middle of Nakathila punches. Something like what Crawford did to Book. But obviously he doesn't have the power that Crawford has, so it didn't have the same effect. So Nakathila is walking him down now. Walking down Shakur, backing up Shakur up against the corner. Shakur just connected with a good right hand. It was a combination punch, the left and the right, but the left missing, the right connected. When Nakathila was trying to walk him down into the corner. So Nakathila is continuing to do that 1-2 thing I'm telling you about, where he's like pawing with the right hand. Pawing with the jab and then throwing a right hand every once in a while. That's his basic strategy so far. He just threw a left hook and miss, and a right hand miss. That's Nakathila, sorry. So Shakur is moving around now. Fighting on the back foot because Nakathila is kind of pressing the fight right now. He's pressing forward and Shakur. Okay, we're in a break right now. That's the end of that round. Waiting for the next round. All right, so here we go for round 4. Nakathila is continuing to move forward. Shakur is backing up. He just threw a left-right combination and missed Nakathila. Right hand, left hand to the body by Shakur. Overhand left by Shakur that landed in the shoulder of Nakathila. Good left hand by Shakur when Nakathila tried to move in just now. Solid left hand to the temple. Right hand to the body by Nakathila. Left hand by Shakur. Grazed Nakathila. Jab by Shakur. Nakathila continued to press him. Nakathila is moving forward inch by inch, moving Shakur back. Shakur go with a good left. Nakathila missed with the right hand. Almost fell off balance. Shakur starting to step up the combination punching now. Just hit him with another combination. Nakathila seems to be off balance every time he throw a punch for some reason. I don't know if he's tired or what's going on with him. But left hand by Shakur. Another left hand by Shakur, but that one missed. All right, so end of this round. Not much in this round. Okay, so here we are again. Round 5. Nakathila continuing to press forward, but he's not been very effective in terms of offense so far. Hasn't really connected with one punch. He's not using his jab. He just kind of pawing with the jab. So, and he keep missing with that right down to the body. So overall, Nakathila has been kind of ineffective in this fight. Nakathila All right, so we're in a commercial break. Here they come. Uh, Here they go. Let's go and check out. I want to go and check out the Vittori fight. Let's see what's going on with that fight right now. But right now, again, basically this fight, Shakur is a good left hand to the body by Shakur. So far, Shakur, never good left hand to the body by Shakur. So far, it's basically the fight been basically the same thing. The core never left hand to the body and a right that missed by Shakur. So it looked like Shakur stepping up the offense. So far, he has basically been kind of taking a steady pace, but it looked like he's stepping up the game right now, putting some more pressure on Vittori on Nakathila. So far, it's been basically Nakathila that's been pressing the fight to a certain degree, but now it looks like Shakur decided to step up the offense. So good left hand by Shakur. He moved in on Nakathila, but Nakathila almost caught him. But Nakathila missed both the right and the left hook that he tried to fire at Shakur. Shakur was able to evade him. Left jab by right hand jab by Shakur over the top of Nakathila's jab, or semi jab, if you want to call it that. So for some reason, Nakathila is just not using the jab. I don't understand it. Doesn't seem to understand how to set up, the rest of the offense off the jab. I think the speed of Shakur is giving him problems, making him second guess himself. So, but anyway, let's go and check out what's going on with the. We're gonna switch away from this fight to the Vittori and Adesanyo fight. After this round. Good overhand left by Shakur, but it missed. So good jab by Shakur. Shakur keeping his hands up. Nakathila, good right hand by Nakathila, but he was off balance again. Never a good right hand. He tried, he's chasing down Shakur. Shakur is running, dancing around the ring. Nakathila chasing him down, trying to cut the ring off. Nakathila. Good right hand by Nakathila. Okay. All right, so right now there's nothing going on much with the Adesanyo part of the fight because we see now right now they got Nate Diaz fighting right now against Edwards. So this is not the fight I really want to see. I want to see the Adesanyo fight. Right now you got Nate Diaz fighting Edwards right now. So good left hand by Edwards. Nate Diaz is all bloody already, as usual. Nate Diaz, he's like all the fights he always gets bloody. Like he already got beat up by Edwards already. He's walking around the ring. All right. But it looks like Edwards doesn't look like he got a scratch on him. So Adesanyo, look like Diaz has been getting pretty smashed up by Edwards so far. Even though I haven't seen the rest of the fight up until this point. Oh, Edwards just tried to take him out with an elbow, but he missed. Left kick by Diaz. Oh, a left and a right by Diaz. That left kick was by Edwards, by the way, not Diaz. Diaz got Edwards up against the cage. Elbow again tried by Edwards, that miss. But let's get back to the other fight. All right, so the fight is on. Both guys in the middle of the ring. Shakur, round 7. Basically, look like Nakathila is doing the same thing he's been doing so far, kind of inching forward, but not really being very effective in his offense. The defense of the young Stevenson seems to be frustrating him. He just got fell off balance again just now to throw the right hand. So it looks like a good left hand by Stevenson just now. Yeah, so it looks like the defense of Stevenson continuously keeping Nakathila off balance. Even when he throws punches, he's off balance because of the way Shakur is fighting. Left hand to the body by Shakur. So both fighters have been fighting a pretty strategic fight so far. Naturally, Shakur has been getting the best of the fight because he's been hitting and not getting hit. So he's winning the fight so far because, the offense of Nakathila has been basically non-existent. I mean, he doesn't have offense, but he just can't land. I mean, Nakathila, Stevenson has basically been frustrating him throughout the fight. I doubt if he landed one good solid shot on Stevenson so far in this fight. So, basically Stevenson is winning by default. He's doing much more than what Nakathila is doing, but it's just that Nakathila can't touch him. So, it is what it is. But, Shakur hasn't really stepped the fight up too much. He's basically fighting strategic and being careful. I guess, maybe there's something to the rumor that Nakathila has power. Okay, so here we go. Shakur Stevenson in the middle of the ring. Shakur is still backing up. Nakathila is pressing the fight. Shakur just threw a 3-point combination that backed up Nakathila all the way across the ring. Excuse me. They got Crawford making a comment there right now about the fight, and he's saying that he'd like to see Shakur let his hands go a little bit more, which is a good point. But I think Shakur has been very careful of that power of Nakathila. So although he wants to step up the offense, he doesn't want to give Nakathila a chance to counter him, by throwing too many punches, which is a smart strategy, at this stage of the fight. Maybe you need to, maybe another round or two, see how it goes, and then you can step it up then. But let's see what happens. Good job by Shakur. That was after Nakathila missed with another right hand. Right hand by Nakathila while Shakur was against her rope, but again Shakur was able to slip the punch. It's difficult for Nakathila even to land a body punch against Shakur. It's incredible. Shakur with a nice jab. Shakur's closing the distance a little bit. Oh, he's letting Nakathila close the distance against him. Nakathila just missed another wild right hand. Nakathila is coming forward, but he's no offense whatsoever. His offense is totally ineffective. Hasn't landed one punch. You got Shakur in the corner right now. He's throwing some punches. He just threw a punch that missed again. Another left hand that missed. A right and a left. Good left by Shakur. Up and close. So far, again, Nakathila has been throwing punches, but he just can't connect against Crawford. Not Crawford, Shakur. So that's basically where the fight is right now. Shakur, touching him up here and there. Nakathila unable to land one punch. So by default, he's losing the fight. I don't think he won a round yet. But he's not doing too bad because it's not like Shakur is totally dominating the fight. He doesn't have everything going his way, except for that he's slipping punches, but it's not like he's totally dominating. Nakathila is still there. I'm still trying to win. Nakathila is moving forward again as usual. He's the one moving forward. Shakur is good. Oh, good left. Two left hooks to the body by Shakur while he was holding Nakathila. While they was clinching. Off a clinch. So like I said, Shakur is letting the distance be more. He's closing the distance right now. He's letting Nakathila get closer to him. They're both in the middle of the ring, fainting. So the referee was saying that he's going to take a point off if one of the fighters tipping the other one's foot. I don't understand that. They're both, one is a southpaw, and one is a orthodox fighter, so that's going to happen. So how are you going to take a point away from somebody? And who are you going to take the point away from? That's a ridiculous warning for me as far as I'm concerned for the referee. But, it takes all kinds. So anyway, the both guys in the middle of the ring jabbing. Shakur is jabbing. Moving forward now. Nakathila keeps trying to land the right hand, but hasn't been successful so far. And that's basically the tempo of the fight, Nakathila attempts to land the right hand. He's not really jabbing or using the left hand too much. And it's basically his only weapon so far is attempting to land the right hand, which he hasn't successfully landed at this point. So this is where the fight is so far. Let's see if Shakur is going to step the pace up in this round. Like we talked about, a couple rounds ago, because now, I mean, at this point, he's fighting a one-handed fighter basically, because Nakathila is not using his jab. He's just pawing out there with the left hand, okay? And, he's trying to land the right hand, which hasn't landed all night. So it's not like, Shakur has much to worry about. So but at this point, Shakur should really be stepping up the fight, and doing some more combination and trying to, pressure Nakathila more now. You know what I mean? Because I don't think he has, I mean, he still got to watch out for that right hand, but still, that right hand hasn't landed so far, and doesn't look like it's going to land anytime soon either. So let's see how this is going to play out now. Let's see what Shakur is going to do, if he's going to step up this. We're in the 10th round now. The last 3 rounds of the fight. Nakathila is like he's stepping up it's Nakathila stepping up the pace right now. He's trying even harder now to land that right hand. But it's the same strategy, but he just got to step the pace up. He just got caught with that left hand by Shakur and trying to come in. In the middle of the ring, jab by Shakur that landed. Right to the body by Shakur and missed. Right hand by Nakathila that missed. A wild right hand by Nakathila that missed again. Good left by Shakur to the body, but it kind of was blocked by the gloves of Nakathila. So Nakathila started bouncing around right now. He has two jabs, probing jab, not actually, good left by Shakur, but it was blocked by Nakathila. Oh, good left hand by Shakur that got through, the guard of Nakathila. Nakathila moving pressing forward. Left hand by Shakur and wild right hand by Nakathila that missed. Nakathila still, depending on that right hand, he's almost Deontay Wilder-like in his dependence on the right hand at this point. He keeps throwing it to the body. He's continuing to try to press forward on Shakur, but Shakur is, good defense. Nakathila can't seem to land not even one punch. Left by Shakur, but it's blocked by Nakathila. Right hand to the body by Nakathila. Good left hand combination, left hand, right hand by Shakur. Caught Nakathila. Left, good right hook by Shakur. Left to the body by Shakur. All right, so in between rounds right now. So far, the fight has been going in Shakur's favor, but it's not like he has basically pulled himself away or distinguished himself in this fight so far. But let's see what's going to happen in the 11th round. All right, so right now, Shakur is trying to press the fight. Good left to the body by Shakur. Never left to the head, but grazed the head of Nakathila. Nakathila moving around. Nakathila is palm with his left hand, trying to set up for the right hand. A lot of fainting by Nakathila, but not much offense right now. Right hand by Nakathila missed. I'm not sure why Shakur hasn't really stepped up the fight against Nakathila at this point, because it seems to me that Nakathila, but maybe, he's in there and he's feeling that, maybe he's feeling, something from that right hand that we're not seeing, but he seems to be still fighting pretty strategic and not really trying to take Nakathila out. Like he's, satisfied to go the distance with Nakathila, which is where this fight is headed right now. Good left hand by Shakur. Jab by Shakur. Good jab by Shakur. Right jab it was. Another body shot by Shakur. Jab again by Shakur to the head. So
second round knockout. VALDEZ 15-0 with 6 knockouts now.
all right, so he was just getting Shakur just getting instruction in his corner, keep throwing at his chest. So, last round number 12. Excuse me. So here we go again. So now the fight is basically going the same way. Nakathila pressing forward, Shakur backing up and countering. Right hand by Nakathila. Good left hand by Shakur again. The referee just parted them one. Nakathila by the elbow. Good right hand. Shakur. Nakathila fell down just now with a slip knockdown. Nakathila seems to be off balance a lot. But, I guess it's just the awkwardness of fighting southpaw, maybe. But anyway, right now he's trying to track Shakur down, but Shakur keeps slipping the punches, and he's trying to land that right hand, but it's not working for him. Shakur, he's coming basically, he's telegraphing it because that's the only punch he's throwing. So Shakur know when it's coming. So he would avoid it. Shakur just landed 2 good body shots just now. Another right hand, left hand by Shakur. Left hand by Shakur. Right hand to the body by Shakur. And at the same time avoided a counter right by Nakathila. And a left from right attempt again after that by Nakathila that missed. So a superb defense right now by Shakur. I mean, superb. Untouchable. Good right hand by Nakathila. That one like it connected. Left right combo by Shakur. Right hand to the body by Nakathila. Right hand to the body, left hand to the body by Shakur. Another left hand to the body that missed. Nakathila just threw a right hand that missed. Another right hand that missed. Left hand to the body by Shakur. Nakathila threw another right hand that missed. Good left hand by Shakur. End of the fight. Good fight. Good sparring session for Shakur Stevenson and for Nakathila. Really. I think both of these guys probably learned something from this fight. So. But yeah, it was an interesting fight. I mean, it wasn't a totally dominating fight by Shakur Stevenson. I mean, he dominated, but it wasn't a one-way domination, even though, Nakathila didn't really land a punch. So just basically he lost by default. He couldn't mount an offense against the court. His defense was just too good. At the same time, while he was slipping all those punches, he was peppering Nakathila, here and there. So yeah, they just hugged just now, congratulated each other. All right, so it looks like it's going to be here comes the decision now. Okay, so unanimous decision win for Shakur Stevenson against Jeremiah Nakathila. Interesting fight. Didn't really show much in terms of anything that we haven't seen before from Shakur Stevenson. So in terms of, I mean, basically, it looked like it was a good sparring session, for Shakur and for Nakathila, because nobody really got hurt at any point in the fight that I can think of. Okay, so nobody, really was ever in any trouble. Okay, of getting stopped. So it was just basically a good defensive demonstration by Shakur Stevenson. Showed his skill. I mean, you know, he didn't. It was. I mean, he was fighting very defensively minded, but he didn't look like he was fighting defensively minded. Like he was just boxing, and but he was good. And the defense was excellent. You have to really see it to see how the defense played out, how effective it was in neutralizing, Nakathila, because Nakathila couldn't land not even one punch. Okay, so it was a very effective display of ring generalship by Shakur Stevenson in terms of defense, and offense wasn't as let's say prolific as it could have been, but it was enough to win him the fight by unanimous decision, and that's at the end of the day, a win is a win. So yeah, not a bad fight, but yeah. So right now, so yeah, Shakur by unanimous decision. Okay, so that's the decision. Okay, so let me switch to and see what's going on with the Adesanyo fight at this point. Okay, so they still got another preliminary fight coming on. We got the Adesanya fight is not on yet. For those of you who was watching the boxing portion of this broadcast, uh, Shakur Stevenson by unanimous decision over Nakathila, Jeremiah Nakathila. So right now we're watching the fight, the UFC fight by Figueiredo and Moreno. UFC flyweight championship fight right now that's going on. Let's see what's popping. Good job by Moreno. Good right kick by Moreno. Good left hook by Moreno. Good right by Moreno. Double jab by Moreno that missed. Jab by Moreno that missed. Jab by Moreno that missed. Good right hand by Moreno. Good left by Moreno. Left to the body by Moreno. That was Figueiredo answered with a good right hand to the body himself that kind of stopped Moreno in his tracks, but Figueiredo didn't follow through or follow up on that. Double jab by Moreno that missed. Good left hook by Moreno. Figueiredo grabs him. So he's going to try to take him down, but he didn't. They're still in a striking distance. Moreno moving forward, pushing Figueiredo back. Right kick by Figueiredo missed. Moreno measuring Figueiredo. Figueiredo to a right hand. Moreno grabs him, tried a knee to the stomach that missed. A left hook that missed by Moreno. Another left hook right hand combo that missed by Moreno. Moreno in high guard tried to before elbows. Figueroa tried to come in on him. Good strategy by Moreno. Fighting pretty you know, effectively right now. Right hand by Moreno. It was a left right combination, but only the right hand landed. Good kick by Figueroa. Figueroa's right kick by Figueroa that didn't really do much. Figueroa circling away from Moreno. A good kick attempted by Figueroa. A good left hook to the body by Figueroa. A left hand that knocked Figueroa down by Moreno. Moreno jumps on him. He has him down. Moreno is on top. Figueroa is on his back. Yeah. So all right. So back to the fight. Okay. So that was end of that round. Right now, excuse me there, just dropped my remote. Okay, here we go. So in the last round, Figueroa got dropped. Okay, by a good shot from Moreno. You're looking at both guys' corner right now. All right, so here we go. EJ Boxing.
Yes, what's going on? What's going on, man? I've been telling you for a minute, bro. You should have given me your email. I told you to add it so I can add you to my the Google Hangout so you can post your videos, man. Yo, listen, man. I goes, give me your email. Give me your email. Yeah, man. Give me your email. I add you to my Google chat, man.
Yeah, it's TBE Boxing at gmail.com.
Type it in the private chat and I'll put you in now, innit? That's where we all chop it up, man. That's where everyone's chopping it up, man. You need to network out here, bro. You can't be a sole YouTuber these days. You have to network with other people, bro. Yeah, man. So you think everyone gets down? They put it here in it. You can't be telling people that your email, man. Everyone out here. Yeah, there you go. Put it in here, private chat. And I'll copy it and put you in. You just accept it. You just jump in and chop up with everyone. That's where everyone's at. You know what I mean? The YouTube these days, yeah, it seems like got blockages on certain channels, restriction, and views and stuff like that. Like, for example, see StreamYard, right? you don't pay for the StreamYard. So when you don't pay for the StreamYard, they restrict your viewership. You know what I mean? Unless like you're covering a really big topic. So there's certain things and you know that at YouTube, you know about you know they keep asking you to do. Oh, there you go. Right? They keep asking you to do subscribe to their thingy. You know the channel, the YouTube thing, innit?
Yeah, I know. They keep promoting it.
Yes, this is what I'm saying. So when you ain't paying, that's how these people be doing you, man. So I'm saying, so that's what. So what you do, you network with people so they get notifications. Because otherwise, you dead in the water right here, bro. Like that's how they are, man. YouTube dread. It's like a business now, man. You know what I mean? It's not. You know what I mean? There you go. I found you. I'm adding you to the groups now. Yeah. There's loads of people in these groups. Got like over 100 people in groups. So you put your video in, everyone will see it. There you go. I've added you in there. When you see when you put your video in, more people will see it. Because I'm subscribed to you in that, you know what I mean? I help a lot of YouTubers out, like, you know, initially when they start off. You know, especially you got channel's alright as well. And me, you get jokes, bro. When we was arguing about the kinderhand. Yo, anyway, so you cover all this thing, you cover basketball as well?
Nah, just boxing and
UFC. Okay, cool. Fair.
I leave the other sports to better minds than myself.
When you cover Kwame Brown, after I show you that Kwame Brown, you was on it shit, bro. You was uploading all of his content, bro.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he don't care, so why not? You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's alright.
I mean, he's still kind of, his 15 minutes of fame is still, you know, going on. So
yeah, he ain't going nowhere. He's an NBA former NBA player, #1 draft pick, bro. He's talking sense as well. You know what I mean? I enjoy talking. I enjoy listening to. This is for the flyweight belt. Like this fight here between the Mexican and the Brazilian. You know that stylistically, that's a very good. You know. But
yeah, I mean, this guy Moreno is a tenacious guy, man. I mean,
yeah.
You know, he's really, you know, putting up a good effort.
But that's the thing about UFC, man. Like, because they're laying on each other's backs. I remember the first time I showed one girl, she goes, "That's gay." I goes, "What do you mean?" Because how they laying on each other like that, bro? You know what I mean? I goes, "No, man, it's okay." It goes, "No, they're trying to get moved." She didn't understand it.
Oh, good shot, man! Oh man,
He must be in front of me. He must be in front of me.
Great shot by
oh, the elbow. You talking about the elbow?
You know, by Moreno when he like switch over and just threw a left hand.
Yo, he swell up his face, man. He might swell it. The Mexican kid's left side of his face is swell up.
Yeah, man, this guy Moreno is very, very aggressive, man.
Oh, he rolled thunder. Yeah, these little guys can move, man. You see when they're laying on each other like this, yeah? And there's no submission. You just get them up, let them stand on their feet, man.
Good elbow.
They're just holding each other, man. That's why I said that like UFC is hard to like really and truly boxing. Listen. Did you see you missed the YouTubers and the TikTokers earlier on today? Yo, shit was lit, man.
Oh yeah, I saw a little bit of it. I mean, you know, but I had something to do, so I couldn't really pay too much attention to it. I had to take care of some business. But
you're way in front of me, bro. You're like 20 seconds in front of me because I heard your bell. I heard your buzzer go.
Oh, okay. So who won that fight with Ansem Gibb? He won?
Which one?
Ansem Gibb.
Who?
Ansem Gibb.
Was that YouTube? That YouTube versus TikTok? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, that was a YouTube versus TikTok.
I don't know their names, man. I don't know their names. I don't even know. I don't know. Gigs. You talking about Gigs, yeah? The Gigs.
Gibbs, man, not Gigs.
Yeah.
Gibbs.
He got a draw, man. They give him a draw, man. They robbed him.
Wow.
Yeah. That was a robbery, man. That was like robbery, man.
Well, it is an exhibition. I mean, it's not like it's a real fight.
Nah, it's still a story.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's exhibition, there's no winner or loser. there was winners and losers in the thing, so it's not exhibition.
So these guys here, you know, they're in round 3, Figueiredo and Moreno. Moreno, you know, he's circling. Figueiredo look like he's trying to figure out some way to.
Bruh, when I watch flyweight boxing, even normally, yeah, their arms are so short, they got no power. It's long, bro. That's in boxing, bro. Flyweight boxing, flyweight fight, them little boogers, yeah, it's hard to get. We're here, we're not here to watch these guys, yeah, we're just watching it. We're here to watch Adesanyo. That's what we care about, you know what I mean?
So who you think is gonna win between Adesanyo and Vittori?
Adesanyo was supposed to win, but he lost his last fight. So I don't know how his confidence is gonna be, you get me? The Nate Diaz fight that against the kid from England, right? The kid from Birmingham, that was the kid nearly got knocked out in the last round, innit? You see Nate Diaz fight?
Who, Nate Diaz knocked him out?
Nah, didn't you see it? The Nate Diaz fight. Yeah, Nate Diaz nearly knocked that kid out in the last round.
He nearly knocked him out.
Yeah, he knocked him out. Yeah, bro. The guy, he hit him and his leg wobbled, but he luckily carried on, and he won on points, but he nearly got knocked out, bro. Nate's face. You see Nate? Do you see the fight? Nate was bleeding.
Yeah, he was blooded up. Looks like Figueiredo and Moreno he has Figueiredo's back. He's trying to put the rear naked choke on him. He got it locked. He's trying to lock it in, but I don't think he got it. He don't have it good yet. But it looked like he's squeezing it in there though.
You talking about a naked rear and choke? Yeah, you have to wear it. Yeah, I got you. You have to wear a guy out to do that. I know. I can see.
He didn't really get it because his chin was in the way. Like he had his chin tucked in.
He should have jacked his chin though. See when you're like that, you should have jacked his chin. Jack his chin. You know what I'm saying? You see your jaw when you jack him at. Look, he's grabbing it now. He's jacking his jaw up, isn't it?
Yeah, but his chin is still there. You see, you got his chin there.
Yeah, even that, but it sucks your energy. You see what I'm saying? Even what he's doing now, it's sucking his energy. You get me? Because when they get up,
he got him. He had him locked in. Yeah, he got it.
Well, the fight he tapped out. He tapped out.
Yeah.
There you go. That's what I'm saying. He was doing it. I told you because he jacked his jaw. See, he done it on his jaw first. See it. See, that shit make you go sleep.
That kid is dangerous, man. That Marina guy is.
Yeah, I see it. See, he's warming up. There you go. He got it tight, man. Woo! He's got that real tight. Yeah, what's the referee waiting for it?
Yeah, that Marina kid is no joke.
Why was he trying to man up for, bro? Tap out, bro. Tap out, bro. Yo, the Mexican kid is good, bro. Yo,
yeah.
I knew it. He's a new champion, bro. Hey, Mexicans are good at MMA though, still.
Huh?
Mexicans are good at MMA. They like it.
Yeah.
It's just like fighting, bro. That's
they're good at boxing too.
Yeah, they're good at boxing, man. They just like fighting. They're very fighting. They're like UK. UK are very passionate. We just like fighting as well.
Yeah, so Moreno by submission, third round.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, UK. I think they love boxing more than USA, man. I mean.
Yeah. Boxing's the one, man. Boxing's, bro. Remember, boxing started in the UK, innit?
Did it?
Yeah, it started in England, bro.
Really?
Yeah, I know you don't know about that. TBE. Yeah, hey, what was your boy? Your boy got robbed, man.
Who?
Your boy Mayweather, he got robbed.
What do you mean he got robbed?
They robbed his house, man.
So?
Yeah, what happened to your boy? They robbed his house like a couple of hours ago. They went into his house in Vegas and they stole property out of his house.
He can afford it. I'm pretty sure he got insurance on it, so he ain't got nothing to worry about.
He's saying he got £1,000 thingy for whoever done it. He means business, man. Yeah, they stole out of his drum, man.
He got what?
He got £1,000 what do you call it? Is it warrant? What's the thing when you're £1,000 off the people stole it? What's that thing called?
Reward.
Yeah, reward. That's it. Reward. That's the word. He got £1,000 reward on whoever can capture the people. 100,000. You know what I mean? So he put it on. He put the hit on them dudes there. Whoever done it. But it's one of his hoes, man. He's one of his hoes from the strip club. I'm telling you, it's one of them, man. You know what I'm saying? You know it's one of them. Because all my work, I'll pin all my workers up and get them. I'll slap them up, you know. I'll slap them all up. You know, one of you bitch asses fucking rob me.
Man, that's slander, man. What are you talking about, man?
Ain't no one with me. I own the police. Ain't no one do nothing to me. I'll get out of there, bro.
That's slander, man. You gotta say it about the man.
You know Brazil, yeah? Brazil used to be the #1 people in the UFC. They're not no more. As they open up to all nations, yeah, different people from different nations start coming. Brazil used to be very dominant when UFC started.
Yeah, that was because of the Gracies and all of that.
Yeah, but they see their style. Everyone, it's like anything, their style it evolves. Yeah, but the thing is, all they're evolving into is the boxing anyway. There you go. There you is. I'll put your video. I'm putting your videos in there because you're too lazy to do it. I'm putting it in there for you.
In where? What are you talking about?
I'm putting your videos in the Google Hangout, man.
The Hangout.
Yeah, haven't you got Google? You see on your YouTube, yeah? You know how to go to the Google Hangouts.
Let me see. Hold on.
Man, you don't know nothing. All right, so yeah, you know when you go to your messages, right?
Yeah.
It's got Google. It says Google Hangout. That's where we at. That's where we all are chatting.
That's where you punks are hiding at, huh?
Everyone's there. That's when we talk about boxing. The fight doctor. Everyone's there. Everyone's there. Like, you know what I mean? That's where everyone's at. I got his face to swell up. His ears are jacked. His face is jacked. Look at this guy. This guy's face is battered, bro. Look, he's got swelling around. Listen, what's his Brandon? Whatever his name is. His face is battered, man.
Yeah, but he was aggressive, man.
That belt ain't worth nothing compared to boxing belt. Boxing, that belt is like wrestling, bro. You don't get no money for that wrestling for that belt. Bro. There's no money for them belts, bro. All the money's in boxing, bro. You know why? Because boxing, you can have as many sponsors as you want. You know what I mean? In the UFC, you have to get Reebok, and you have to stay with their sponsors, innit? Their shitty sponsors. Back in the days, yeah, you could make a lot of money in UFC because you could have as many sponsors as you want. But when Dana White took over, he just messed with that. He just made them get all one sponsors. They don't earn that much money, man. Loud do UFC, bro, and it's taxing on your body. How you gonna do something where someone can break your arms and limbs? Nah, man. Allow that. Bro.
Okay, so I see you are EJ All-Star and Friends.
Huh?
EJ All-Star Boxing Friends.
Yeah, each of them. Yeah, you see it now, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, see, there you go. I'll put you in 3 different groups, and each of them got over 100 people in there. Maybe was in there. Those are celebrities in there as well, you know. That's what we chat. So when you put your videos, you put your videos in there when you go live, and then you know you'll see the comment when we start talking about the topic. So you get more people, man. You know what I mean? You should have Facebook as well. If you got Facebook or Twitter, you got to post your videos there, man. You can't just sit around being lazy, my man. You have to be working. If I ain't got TikTok, I don't know how to use TikTok, but TikTok's another one. Everything's
too much.
Nah,
too much for me, man. It's too much.
Too much competition. Yeah, well, you can't be sitting there with bloody. You can't be sitting there expect everyone to come find you, bro. Because I see your channel, I'm sub to you. I'm like, how come you ain't got no one over there? I'm like, YouTube blocking your bitch. YouTube blocking you, man. They're blocking you. You know how hard. You know how hard it is, yeah. You know how hard it is for a YouTuber who just started to try and get traction, bro. It's hard. So you have to network with people. Say, yo, come sub to me, and then when they sub to you, a lot of stuff will start coming in it.
Nothing can happen before it's time, bro.
When you go on people's platforms, you got to tell them to go and sub to your channel, bro. You can't just go over there chatting,
bro. Nothing can happen before it's time.
You gotta make things happen, bro.
Yeah, well, again, it doesn't matter if you make it happen or it doesn't make it happen. It's not gonna happen before it's time, bro.
I got more subs to you, so I know how it works. If you don't want to listen, that's your business. At least I told you.
Yeah, I'm listening to you. I didn't put my hand over my ears and said, you know, I didn't tell you I didn't want to hear it. If I didn't want to listen to it, I wouldn't just let you keep putting it in my ear. I just tell you, man, I want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying?
You're funny.
Yeah.
You got good content, man. That's why I support you, man. If I don't like you, I don't help no one, bro. You got good content. I like, man. I enjoy you, man. You make me laugh, bro. I was thinking, even my friend October Regis goes, yo, man, where's your boy TV? I ain't seen him since the time you came over. You and YG. Oh, that shit was funny as hell, bro. Oh man, that shit was funny as hell, man.
I gotta be doing, you know, I can't be on here all the time as much as I like to, but you know, I try to do as much as I can.
It don't matter, man. I'll find you anyway, man. Don't matter. I'll find you anyway. Come over, support.
You know
I don't like a photo of my mom.
All right, so there go your guy, man.
Huh?
Israel, they're showing Israel right now. He's in there. Let's see what's going on, because after that last fight, you know, which was a big disappointment, you know, I mean, he basically survived.
Yeah.
Didn't really step up the game.
He was chasing John Jones, didn't it? And I'll tell you what, he's lucky he didn't face John Jones. John Jones would have broke him in two. He's too light. You know what I mean? But he's still the middleweight. Was he the welterweight champion? He's the middleweight champion, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's lucky he's still the middleweight champion, bro. It's like,
bro, he tried to fight. He tried to move to light heavyweight, but he wasn't ready for light heavyweight. I mean, it wasn't a bad fight. I mean, he didn't get beat up. He didn't get, you know, like, you know.
Man, that guy was made for him. That guy, listen, he's too weak, bro. He's too small. He's too weak, and he realized he got his confidence right. He should have stayed in his lane.
But Blachowicz gave him a lot of respect in that fight.
Man, you ain't come to get there to. He wanted to win, like. So after he got straightened out, he's gone back at the woodweight. So he needs to dominate now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, let's see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if he can dominate now, continue that, because now a lot of mystique have gone now, because, you know, once you lose, you know, a lot of fighters say, oh, so that's the strategy to beat, and that's the blueprint.
Why they showing Conor McGregor for?
It's not just Conor McGregor, but, you know, the Conor McGregor the Poirier fight is coming up. Poirier 3 is coming up next, so.
Yeah? Oh,
yeah.
He gonna lose again.
So it looks like they're milking this Poirier rivalry thing.
He gonna lose again though, bro.
Yeah, but it's good money. Who cares? He don't care. He's gonna make big money off the pay-per-view because a lot of people are gonna tune in to watch it. You know, both of these guys are making good money. That's what you do. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like UFC, because these guys fight each other, man. With boxing, these guys don't want to fight. You know what I'm saying? These guys are fighting 3 times. Okay, 3 times. You know what I'm saying? In boxing, it's hard to get them to fight once.
Yeah, they're getting their ass whipped. Yeah, they ain't getting paid. So that's why when you lose, your money goes up. Boxing is one of the sport. You know, as you keep winning, your money goes up. That's why you ain't trying to get in there. UFC, your money's still the same anyway. You ain't getting the mill. His biggest payday was against a boxer, bro. Mayweather. You fight Mayweather, you're earning. You can rest. You know what I mean? Like, that's it. Like, UFC ain't carrying like that. You know what I mean? They weren't making it like that. That's why boxing is the sort of sport that every time you get in there, your money goes up and it can't go down either. That's why certain fights don't happen. You know what I mean? Because you have to pay me. That's how it is, bro. So UFC, they cheat. This is what it is. That's why they fight each other. It's cheap. This shit's cheap, right?
Whatever rationale you're gonna use to say, you know, why they're fighting, It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, they're fighting. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the sport's about. It's not about some guy fighting once every 3 or 4 years. What the fuck? These guys, what was the last time Keith Thurman fought? Okay.
I don't care about no Keith Thurman. He lost.
What was the last time Manny Pacquiao fought? Okay.
He beat Keith Thurman.
You know what I'm saying? But where was that?
But when Pacquiao was in his prime, he was fighting like 3-4 times a year, right?
Man, these guys, all these boxing guys getting paid too much money, man. They get paid all this money, and then they can sit there for like 3-4 years before they fight again if they want to, because the money is gonna last them.
If you fight once a year, twice a year, that's it. When you earn that much money, right, and you coming up, if you lose, your money goes down. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's why boxing is the best sport in the world. Because their money, when you get their money, you keep that money, and it's like every time you fight, you could lose that money. So why?
I don't know about that, bro. Because I see Yoko Gamboa. He lost every fight, but he's still making money. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
He was undefeated. No one wants to fight him. Like no one wants to fight him when he was undefeated. So except for Crawford, like they waited for a year. Like I think it was a year when he fought Crawford, or 5, 6, 7 months after, and he moved up a weight. That's how boxing is. Their dread, like they try to wait out or wait until you eat yourself out the weight. Like Tank's fighting this week. That's a dangerous fight for Tank. Cause Tank's not no bloody lightweight, man. That guy should be a featherweight. You know, Tank might lose this weekend.
All right, so the fight's coming up next, man.
Izzy's gonna blast this kid into next week, bro. He should blast this kid into next week, but I don't know how his confidence is, man. I can't tell you how his confidence is, you know.
Yeah, well, like I said, we all know he lost the last fight, and he was. I mean, I'm sure that humbled him to a certain degree.
Yeah, you did.
You know what I mean? Because it is what it is. You know, you lost. A loss is a loss. You can't dress it up. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
You know, you can't.
Yeah, he's on the feet before that, right?
You can't put lipstick on the pig and think it's going to be something else. You know, it's still going to be a pig. You know what I'm saying? It's still going to be a pig with no lipstick or no lipstick. So right now, you know, what's his name? Jan Blachowicz got bragging rights right now. You know, first man to defeat the legendary style bender, you know, that nobody was able to defeat. Okay?
Izzy's foolish. Izzy's foolish, right? He's too busy hate for John Jones. Because John Jones, yeah, they're doing the same thing to him. Look how they're treating him. Like, you should stay in your lane. When you're the UFC champion, stay in your lane. Like, John Jones, for whatever reason, UFC treated him horribly. They don't treat him with no respect. Like, he thinks he should get paid more money. They don't want to pay him, so they're sitting him out. They're letting him back. They're letting him rust.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. What's it? Dana White said it plain in plain view. He didn't hide what was going on. He said, "Well, if he ever fights again, that's up to him."
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to say to you. He's the greatest UFC fighter of all time, and that's how you.
Yeah, because that's the way Dana White is. I mean, you know, he is what it is. He's the boss as far as he's concerned.
Bro,
you know.
That's how you treat one of your guys who's made you so much money. Look how much money
he's keeping an iron lid on it. But you know, all that's going to change eventually when more leagues come out. You know, you have more UFC. I mean, more MMA leagues. You know, different ones, more competitive. That's
like Christian Shields the other day. You see Christian Shields fight the other day?
Yeah, I still didn't see that fight, man. That's why I didn't write anything about it. I did.
Man, I saw that, man. She was getting seized up. She was getting her ass boxed for the first 2 hours, man. The girl put her in her back, trying to throw me out, trying to put her in her arm bar. She slipped out of it. She was getting bad, man. She turned it around, got the girl ground and pound the girl out in the 3rd round.
I gotta watch the fight and then I gotta make a commentary on it. But you know,
I said it to you. So YouTube's everywhere, man. It's out everywhere now.
I've seen the highlights. I didn't see the fight on YouTube. I saw highlights of it.
The full fight's out, man. I'll send it to you.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Send me the link. Yeah, but this Vittori and Vittori fought Adesanyo before, and that was a tough fight. I mean,
well, these two fought already?
Yeah, they fought before.
It's a close fight, right?
But not in the UFC. That was in Glory, I think. Or that wasn't Glory.
Is that where he came from, right? Adesanyo
Yeah.
came from Glory.
Yeah, they both. I think they both used to fight in Glory kickboxing. So that's when they had their fight. I think it was in Glory.
Oh, they were kickboxers. They did kickboxing. It wasn't like MMA, right? It was
No,
kickboxing. Oh, it's a
yeah,
kickboxer.
yeah,
I,
man. A lot of the best fights with Adesanya is in kickboxing, man.
nah, man. He does some wicked fights.
You got to check out his kickboxing fights, man. Some vicious fights, man. I
How,
mean,
how many fights do you have in kickboxing?
like 100.
Oh, really? Okay, yeah, that's good. Yeah, he never lost nothing down there. So when he lost that fight, see, he only lost because he's stupid. You know.
He lost one fight in kickboxing. He got knocked out.
Yeah, well, the one he lost in UFC, he's lucky that guy didn't break his limb. He's so skinny, little skinny. He should never moved up, bro. He tried to chase John. Listen, he wanted to fight John Jones, yeah. Like John Jones would have broke him in two. He's lucky. John Jones was so strong, yeah. He would have beat the shit out of him, bro. If John Jones ever grabbed me, John Jones is so strong here at light heavyweight. It's unreal.
Nah, but you see the thing about Adesanya, man. See, he had Blachowicz spooked. He had Blachowicz spooked, but he didn't take advantage of it. You know what I'm saying? Quick enough. He let Blachowicz start getting confidence. You know what I'm saying?
The guy was too strong for him, man. This guy's Irish.
And once he started getting confidence, it was all over with, man. You know, he started imposing himself, started realizing that he was a stronger man in there. And he went to work on Adesanya. But
you might be looking at a new champion right here, man.
Adesanya should have went all out and just took it to him.
He didn't want to get knocked out, bro.
Yeah, well, it was even that, you know, when you lose, you lose. When we get knocked out or not, what difference does it make? A loss is a loss. So let's go.
Message your confidence on.
Go in there and go all out on his ass quick, and you know, do like a what do you call it? What do they call that? Like a blitzkrieg, you know what I mean?
Man, that's crazy. You talking madness. Ain't no one trying to get knocked out. Ain't no one trying to get knocked out. Ain't no one trying to get knocked out here. There's loss. I don't mind losing, but getting knocked out is a long. You know that's like 2 years of recovery, bro. You know what I mean? Like allow that cut. Look at Joshua. Joshua when he went mad one night when he got beat up by Ruiz, man. He got his ass whooped, man. Look how he's fighting now. Joshua fights so cautious now.
Look at Vittori looks heavy, man.
Yo, it don't matter, man. This Irish dude gonna get his ass.
Vittori looks heavy in there.
He gonna get his ass, man. What about that?
Let's see.
White boy gonna get his ass kicked, man.
Let's see what can let's see.
And he's too. See the thing at this weight, he's a beast at this weight. That's what I'm saying. He's a beast. He's too quick and too big. The Starbender. It's a nice name, isn't it? The last Starbender, isn't it? It's sick.
Yeah, I like that name. Yeah, it's nice.
Best name ever, man. Ever.
Yeah, I like it because my nephew, I have a little nephew. He used to watch the Airbender, the cartoon.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's what you got to do. Yeah, Starbender. But that's the thing, right? Yeah. 3 of my favorite fighters: Anderson Silva, John Jones, and Adesanyo. He's like they're all kind of similar, tall, skinny, lanky black guys. Yeah.
Oh no! Here we come with no. He got on a Deontay Wilder look outfit.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Don't be hating. He's Nigerian as well. He's Nigerian as well. Why you hating?
I'm just messing with him. I mean, that's not the Deontay. I mean, it's a mask, but it's not like Deontay. He didn't have an outfit on like Deontay Wilder did. He don't have one of 40-pound helmet, outfit.
That's a samurai. Like that's a samurai shit, man. That's when they go to battle. Samurai warriors, yeah. When they wear that when they go to battle.
So, what do you think is going to be a decision or a stoppage?
Yo, that shit. You should. He gonna break him. Yeah, see that? That's a samurai. Yeah, that's a samurai. I was gonna get one of them masks as well. Nah, he gonna whoop his ass, man.
Decision or stoppage?
Oh yeah, that's a good question. I think for his confidence, he need a stoppage, but most likely it'll be a decision, right? Decision. What do you think? TBE. TBE? Well, you must have fell off, man. You must be on this story.
Why would you risk 10K to make 3K?
What you talking about?
Adesanya, Israel, the last style bender is getting ready. His pre-fight warm-up.
You didn't give your prediction. What points or knockage? What is it?
My prediction?
Yeah, what is it? Points or stoppage?
I'm not sure, but I'm thinking that Vittori is gonna be overly aggressive and try to press the fight, and Adesanya is gonna do a counter and knock him out.
All right, there you go. So you're still on that 50 yard three, but you don't want to put yourself on the fence. There you go.
That's if Vittori gets overly aggressive. If he does that and try to press the fight against Adesanya, he's gonna get knocked out. If he just fight without
That's what he's
actually.
I think that's what you got to do because he didn't like the pressure last time. So,
but I think he's gonna want to try and make a point to prove a point. I think Vittori's gonna try to prove a point. He's gonna press the fight, and Adesanya is gonna knock him out. And he's gonna get caught with one of those. He's gonna get caught with a shot coming in from Adesanya.
All you gotta do is hold him down and ground and pound him, and you win him. That's what that guy. You hold him down, pin him down, and ground. Just don't let him use his movement. His movement. That's what you gonna do with him,
Yeah, well, that's what he's supposed to do with him. You got to take him down, but let's see. That's easier said than done. I mean,
that's true.
It's not like he got the advantage of that Jan Blachowicz had. He's not more massive than Adesanya. Well, he's a little bit more massive than Adesanya, but still, they're still in the same general, area in terms of weight and mass.
What's he, 31? Adesanya. No, this guy's 27. 6'4".
Yeah, Adesanya's a taller guy as well. Better, longer reach.
Yeah, no, man.
But Vittori's a pretty experienced fighter. I mean, he's been around the block. It's not like he's some new guy in there, some guy. He's not an easy mark. I mean, he's not exactly, a pushover. Let's say that. What I mean? So,
how many losses he
got? I'm not sure. Don't want to tell any lies.
They're gonna share in a minute.
But I don't think it's much.
Five in UFC Worldweight Championship of the world.
StreamYard need a voice. They need a noise reduction software added to their broadcast tool. I'm surprised they don't have one already. It's crazy. They should have one.
What are you talking about? You need to have a voice. What are you talking about?
Huh?
What are you saying? StreamYard need to have a what?
I said StreamYard need to have a noise reduction tool for their broadcast.
Software. What noise are you hearing?
I'm hearing noise from your end, and I'm sure if there's noise coming from my end, people would hear it as well because the microphone is pretty sensitive, and
what kind of what are you hearing?
Just like snow and different things, and
it must be my fan in the background, bro.
Yeah,
it must be my fan.
Yeah, but I'm saying you have some software that you wouldn't be able to pick that up because they got a noise reduction. Like if you had OBS Live, you wouldn't be able to hear anything in the background because they got a software that reduce the background noise.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, so I'm surprised that StreamYard don't have that. I mean, it's crazy. I should have something like that. Very useful. All right, so the introduction is, Adesanyo, they introducing the last style bender. He's getting ready to fight Marvin Vittori. These guys have fought before. So this is basically a rivalry. This is the second fight in the rivalry. Adesanyo won the first fight. This is the second one. They fought as glory kickboxing fighters, but this is in the UFC. So let's get to it. Both guys are warming up there across the ring. They're getting ready to start the fight any second now. So here we go. And the referee comes out into the middle of the ring, and he called. Oh, there we go. So here we go. It's on. The fight is on. Stylebender's faking. Faking like he's going to throw a right kick and move to side. Left kick to the calf by Stylebender. Right front kick that missed. Stylebender, another left kick to the calf by Stylebender to the front foot of Vittori. Stylebender, another left kick to the calf of Vittori. Stylebender's moving from side to side. He's sliding, he's slipping. Feinting another left kick to the calf, but he didn't do it. He's moving backward, he's sliding from side to side. Vittori's coming in, he just threw a left that missed. Stylebender, he's moving forward. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Vittori's backing up against the cage. Left kick by Vittori to the calf of Stylebender. A double left kick, actually. He just tried to jab that miss. Right front kick by Adesanyo that was blocked by Vittori. Left kick by Stylebender. Vittori grabbed his leg and took him down. Now Adesanyo's on the ground on his back. Vittori's on the attack. He's trying to press. He's throwing punches. Adesanyo's trying to get up. He's moving back to the cage. He's up against the cage now. Okay, here we go. He's trying to get up, but he can't. He's trying to put his foot up against the cage. He got his back up against the cage. He's trying to get up. He got Vittori in a leg lock. Well, he's trying to, but he can't get him in a leg lock. Vittori, is pressing him. Adesanyo is up. He got his back turned. He turns back. He turns around, and now he's facing Vittori. Vittori has him, around the waist. He's standing up with his back against the cage, and Vittori, is trying to throw him down again. Vittori got his head down, which is in a good position for Adesanyo to try and give him Adesanyo elbowed him to the head. Adesanyo jumps away from him. So here we go. They're back in the middle of the ring again, at striking distance. Adesanyo is fainting. Right front kick missed. Left kick to the calf by Adesanyo again. That part of his calf of Vittori is starting to turn red, right around the knee area. Left overhand left by Vittori that just missed Adesanyo. He just slipped that punch by inches. Adesanyo is moving from side to side. Left kick to the calf again. Okay, there we go. Vittori trying to press the fight. He got Adesanyo against the cage. He's throwing left and right, jab left and right, and he misses all of them. Adesanyo slips all the punches and comes out from against the cage. He's back out in the middle of the ring. Left to the calf by Adesanyo, left kick to the calf. Overhand left by Vittori that fell short. Uppercut and a left kick to the calf by Adesanyo. The uppercut missed, the left kick to the calf connected. Adesanyo faking, he's fainting. Vittori tried a jab to the stomach. Adesanyo is coming forward. He's fainting. Adesanyo, right kick to the head by Adesanyo, but it was blocked by Vittori. Left to the body by Vittori. knocks Adesanya up against the rope, against the cage. Adesanya double left kick to the calf by Adesanya. That leg of uppercut by Adesanya, left kick by Adesanya, both of them missed. Left kick by Vittori. Vittori's coming forward, missed the overhand right. Yeah. Adesanya moving from side to side, left kick by Vittori, overhand left by Vittori that missed. Adesanya is talking to him, taunting him. Adesanya just switch stance from left kick from orthodox to from unorthodox to orthodox. Adesanya moving from side to side around the ring. Uppercut by Adesanya, end of the round. Okay, so much for that round. A lot of action in that round. Okay, here we go for round two. Adesanya fainting and moving back. Left kick to the calf by Adesanya again. Tries the uppercut. Adesanya moving from side to side. Lateral movement. Left kick, right kick to the head by Adesanya, right to the bottom by Adesanya. That misses. Good right jab by Vittori that connected. He's pressuring Adesanya. He got Adesanya up against the cage. Overhand left by Vittori that missed. Never overhand left by Vittori that missed. Adesanya is moving from side to side. Vittori moving forward. Good left shot by Vittori connected. Right hand by Adesanya that missed. Adesanya up against the cage. Good left to the kick. Good left kick to the calf by Adesanya. Continue to hit that right leg of Vittori with that left kick by Adesanya. Vittori trying to take him down. If Adesanya's back up against the cage, it's going to be hard from there. Adesanya is still on his feet. So his elbow to the head of Vittori. Another elbow to the head. Another elbow to the head of Vittori. He's trying to take Adesanya down, but Adesanya's back up on his feet. Adesanya slips away. The right and the left by Vittori that missed. Adesanya countered with his own right and left that missed. Vittori the right jab that missed. Double right jab on the left that missed by Vittori. And same punch again by Vittori. Double right jab on the left that missed. Vittori is doing combinations. The left kick by Adesanya that missed. Adesanya, right kick to the head that blocked by Vittori. Adesanya switching stance. Adesanya switching between stance, between orthodox and unorthodox position. Right hand by Adesanya that connected. Left to the uppercut by Adesanya, left kick to the calf. Left kick to the head by Adesanyo. Grazed off the shoulder of Vittori. Vittori continuing to come forward. Left-right combination missed by Adesanyo. Good left kick by Adesanyo again. Left kick by Adesanyo. Adesanyo missed with a right hand. Good right jab by Vittori. Vittori trying to take him down again, but Adesanyo is hitting him with elbows to the head, not getting taken down. Vittori didn't like those elbow strikes, so he got Adesanya up against the cage. Adesanya is wrestling up against the cage. Vittori want to take him down, but it's not working so far for Marvin Vittori. Adesanya gets away, goes back to the center of the ring, center of the cage. Vittori, goes after him. Right kick by Adesanya that misses. Adesanya is fainting, moving forward. Switching stance in the middle of moving forward. From left to right, right to left. Overhand left and right by Vittori that misses. Adesanya tries the right hand that misses. Adesanya tries another right hand. Left to the head by Adesanya. Left kick to the head, I should say. At this point, it looks like Vittori is getting a little winded. I think he's getting into deep waters now. Okay, here we go. Round 3 is coming up. Okay, here we go again. Easy comes out aggressive to a right and a left and a right kick. Vittori again tries to take him down and almost has him to the ground. Has him up off his leg. Okay, he's down. Easy's down the ground. Vittori has him down. Easy's on his back with Vittori on top. Vittori's on top. He's trying to do ground and pound. Easy's trying to defend himself. The ground and pound not very effective by Vittori because Easy kind of have him in a headlock while they're on the ground, and he's kind of holding him close to his body. So a lot of his punches not being very effective. Easy's trying to get up. Easy gets up off his back. Look like Vittori got the rear naked choke on Easy. Now Easy turns around, and now he has Vittori on his back. Vittori's the one that's on his back. He goes after him with the right hand. Vicious. He has his leg in a lock. Okay, he gets up. Vittori's complaining about something. Vittori's complaining about something. Oh, he got poked in the eye. Okay, looks like in the slow-mo, he did get poked in the eye. Okay, so good left kick by Adesanyo. Adesanyo is fainting. Left kick again by Adesanyo. Good right hand by Vittori. Left kick to the leg by Adesanyo. Try to uppercut that miss. Good left kick by Adesanyo. Uppercut attempt by Adesanyo. Got missed.
Decent right hand from Vittori. Just unable to string two all strikes together. I might be able to finish this fight with Lakey to do something like this. Because Marvin's doing nothing to stop him. He's looking a little tired, Chico.
Oh, Adesanyo takes him down.
Adesanyo wasted that leg of Vittori. Vittori does not switch stances, not making any adjustments. And again, has to check one of those. Not one. This slip leg has to get down. He's got to pressure forward with some punches, put his jab out there, throw his own leg kicks. He keeps up there, see, he gets it back up towards that fence, and then he stops it with that 1-2. Marvin's got to do more. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Kick to the groin by Adesanyo. Vittori's complaining, but I think Vittori is more tired than anything else. Took his mouthpiece out just now. Breathing hard. Vittori think getting a good opportunity to do some resting. Okay, here we go. End of the round. Well, round 4 coming up, and I'm not sure who's winning this fight so far. Vittori's gonna have to step it up, and so does Adesanyo need to step it up in this fight at this point. Okay, here we go. To get ready to go out for the next round. Here we go. Vittori with a rover and left that miss. Right kick by Adesanyo. Left kick again by Adesanyo to the right calf. Good over, good right kick. Good right hook by Adesanyo. With a right to the head and a left to the leg. Good shot. Adesanyo is moving and Vittori is chasing him down the right. Well, not chasing him, but he's putting the pressure on it. Adesanyo with a right kick to the head that was blocked. Adesanyo tried to uppercut again, but he missed it. He tried to uppercut like about 4 or 5 times now, missed every time. So I don't know why he keeps trying it. It's not working. He needs to be closer. Vittori trying to take him down again. Another takedown attempt. Adesanyo's elbowing him to the head. He takes Adesanyo down. There you go. Israel takes him down. Israel switches the takedown, and now Adesanyo, Vittori is left on his back. Adesanyo lets him get up. Right kick to the left, left kick to the calf of Vittori. Vittori with a good left on the right. Had Adesanyo up against the rope, against the cage. Adesanyo gets out of it. Back to the center of the cage. Right front kick by Adesanyo that didn't really do much. Left kick to the calf by Adesanyo again. Really putting in some damage on that right foot of Vittori. Let's see how it's going to affect Vittori going forward. Adesanyo tried a right-left combination and got caught with a leg kick by Vittori instead for his troubles. The right and left didn't connect. Adesanyo is fainting. Adesanyo putting the pressure on Vittori right now. Right, left from the right, and a right kick by Adesanyo. Left by Adesanyo that just missed. Adesanyo needs to step this fight up right now because it looks like Vittori is pretty tired. The left kick, right, left, for Adesanyo, ended with a left kick to the right calf of Vittori. Vittori right now is attempting to pressure Adesanyo up against the cage. Left kick to the calf by Adesanyo again. He keep hitting that right leg of Vittori constantly with that left kick. Right-left combination by Adesanyo. One punch connected. Right kick to the head by Adesanyo that was partially blocked by Vittori. Vittori trying for the takedown. Adesanyo up against the cage. Up against the cage. Vittori got his head down. He got Adesanyo around the waist. He's trying to take him down. Adesanyo got his back up against the cage. He got Vittori in a partial headlock. they're just against both of them are against the cage, just resting right now. That's what it looks like Vittori is doing anyway. Like he's trying to get some rest. I'm not sure why Adesanyo is not being more aggressive at this point because it's clear that that this guy is tired and he's just rested. Adesanyo is feeling his butt. Yeah, Vittori's tired. Adesanyo needs to step up the game right now. Put more pressure on him right now while he's tired. That's what this fifth round should be. It should be all Adesanyo. Adesanyo should go all out on him with this round. Vittori is very tired at this point of the fight.
Certainly, as a coach, doing everything we can to maximize those 60 seconds, provide the right messaging, and let us be clear, Marvin Vittori needs a finish if he is going to realize his dream of becoming the first Italian pro UFC champion at least tonight.
Okay, last and final, the final round, fifth and final round. Vittori comes out, right kick to the head by Adesanyo, blocked by Vittori. Left kick to the right calf of Vittori. Vittori goes for the takedown right away. Adesanyo guys back up against the cage. Adesanyo still on his feet. Takedown is not working so far. Vittori looks like again, just to me, like he's just trying to get some rest.
See, now even if Vittori's able to get this tip on, he's got him locked down over the shoulder, he's going to strong ball, he knows it immediately.
Yeah, now Adesanyo needs to step the fight up right here. I mean, he got to separate himself right here in this fight, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, he got up the offense because Vittori is tired. Okay, Adesanyo got to take it up to it. All this bravado that Vittori is showing coming forward, he just not bravado. He's tired. He's exhausted. Adesanyo needs to just take the fight to him. Back him up. Right kick by Adesanyo that missed. Vittori continues to come forward. Adesanyo is moving from side to side. Left kick to the calf of Vittori by Adesanyo. Good right kick to the head that was blocked by Vittori. Adesanyo is moving from side to side. Right kick, left kick by Adesanyo. Double jab by Vittori that missed. Adesanyo trying to deliver the uppercut, but he keeps missing it. Hasn't landed it yet. Vittori moving forward, Adesanyo moving back. Try to Superman punch out the cage. It didn't work. Adesanyo not really doing much right now. Vittori trying to take him down again. Not working. Or is he going down? Looks like it. Yeah. No. Can't take him down. Didn't work. Again, Vittori just holding him against the cage and arresting.
Watch this so badly. At least 24 minutes as Rick ran into a better man tonight.
Again, I saw Vittori was doing with arresting. Holding and arresting.
45 seconds.
Adesanyo got to step up his game, and to me, he should, he should be pushing the fight more. You know, he's not pushing it, but I saw he's giving this guy a chance to rest. You know, don't give him a chance to rest. Just take the fight to him, make him fight. You know? So now that's what he's trying to do, but I mean, he's starting too late in the fight. It's almost 20 seconds left of the fight.
One last leg kick potentially to tie his personal best. Late shot from Marvin Vittori Cosmetic. It'll be 3 successful title defenses for the champion Israel Adesanya. And you saw Adesanya with a little eye roll there, perhaps. He didn't like what Vittori had to say. This fight replay brought to you by Never. Home character since 1872.
Well, that's it.
You see Adesanyo turn in there, land some ground and pound, and get up by faculty, one of the only few knocks him off his feet there. Beautiful uppercut here. And then follows it with, of course, the choppy leg kick. It's just a beautiful shutout. Just like you called it. Adesanya. Not many dangerous seconds of that fight.
Looks like another win for Adesanyo from the way they're talking. But you never know. We'll see. Give her that now for fight now. Adesanyo by decision against Vittori, so that's that. It's over with. Vittori tried his best, but Adesanyo was able to stay ahead of him. Not much of a, overly exciting fight or anything, but basically a technical fight for the most part. Nobody really separated himself in this fight. I mean, it's not like it was a overly dominating performance by Adesanya. It was a dominating performance, but not overly so. So all in all, a pretty good performance by Adesanya this time around. He lost the last time against Jan Blachowicz in different circumstances. So right now they're doing an interview with him. Great performance by Adesanya. Pretty good performance by pretty good performance by Vittori. So it was all in all a pretty good fight at the end of the day. But at this point, I'm going to leave it there for right now. I got to head out of here. This is TBE Boxing. As you all know, Shakur Stevenson won his fight by decision. Adesanyo by decision, and both guys won tonight. Good performance by both guys.
What happens now? What would you like to do next in defending your title? Well, you know, the only one who my nemesis, that what's his name? Whitaker, Papa Knuckles. I'm not trying to talk that I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen with this whole COVID shit, but we need to run that back like all in. We need to run that back in my territory this time. I'll tell you what it is. You don't get to decide. I get to decide why. I'm a motherfucking king, bitch.
Israel Adesanya talking about running it back with Blachowicz and talking about fighting Robert Whitaker, aka Bobby Knuckles, next. Either of those fights were pretty interesting and must see. So we'll see how it plays out eventually. But yeah, in this fight so far, Adesanya put on a great performance. Technical performance, very technical, high technical performance, and I won by decision. So that's the end of that. So anyway, this is TBE Boxing saying, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. That's all I have for right now. We're gonna leave it there. TBE Boxing. I'm out.